Royalty over royalty. I know the vibes. Whooped it. I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back to your in a two-seat. Swagged out. Familiar, we bringing them out. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless. I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with you, when I see, then we gang low. That's another zone. Ice in the VVs. Now she down to get. I got all this on me like Fiji. I'm posted up. They go straight to the mata. Then I'm up in the plata. Then he dancing my chata. They go straight to the mata. Whooped it. I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back to your in a two-seat. Swagged out. Familiar, we bringing them. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless.
Look all game.
Yeah, I'm guarding a guard.
Oh, I'm guarding Uno, great. Oh, I stopped him early.
Up next, the Celtics taking on the Timberwolves. For the Celtics, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Timberwolves, Celtics is next, right after this. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for... tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And, Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the one spot. And for Boston, out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Griffin in at the point.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now here is Conley. Outside, Edwards. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
And here's Edwards following Jaylen Brown's three. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Stolen by McDaniels. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And how about the speed of Mike Conley there in transition? He explodes up the court to ensure they convert on that fast break.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Now here's Brown. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Conley. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. That changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Conley. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an all-star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
And here is McDaniel following Jaylen Brown's 3. And the shot goes in.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Over Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Conley. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
46 seconds left here in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
McDaniels dishes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
It's stolen by Edwards. Plenty of space. And he gets it to go.
Edwards.
And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
And here's Edwards from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Williams, and it's White in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Here's Noel. White covering.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
White the pass to Williams. Shoots over Reed, and there's Williams. That's good on the assist by White. Timberwolves trail by 4. Prince outside. Now the pass to Reed. Kicks it out to Prince. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here's White. Brown feeling out of it. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Pass to Prince. And here's Reed. Inside, here's Rivers. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Williams. And Brogdon subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. You're right, defense, it's been terrific. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They'd better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Boston leading by 3. Tatum kicks to Brogdon. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Prince outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And the rejection by Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Edwards has come in for Torian Prince.
Anthony Edwards.
Here's Edwards. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
built like a linebacker. Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Here's White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And now Minnesota on the fast break for three. Edwards. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels, he's checked in for Rivers. And it's Mike Conley in for Noel. He hits the second from the line.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And he makes all three. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's White on the wing over Edwards. And it's White missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Edwards with it. Williams picks him up. Molinari passes to Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's White. Drills the three-pointer. White's got 5.
Well, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Conley into the lane. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after 2 for 6 start.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Edwards against White. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Goes back up. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. McDaniels with the ball. Tatum on him.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Gallinari, the bounce pass. The kick out to Tatum. No good from the wing. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Williams. Gobert with the defensive effort. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
28. Please give a big round of applause.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He had 9 points and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Well, their paint presence was non-existent. They haven't put any pressure on the defense in terms of attacking the cup. It's simple. If you want to be successful in this league, you can't be a one-dimensional jump shooting team.
Kenny, let's get your insight on the Timberwolves.
Efficiency, you know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the...
Here we go, fans. Time to make some
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On the court for Minnesota. 2 big men inside. Towns and Gobert. Starting in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. McDaniels got 6.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Back to Tatum. Passes it to Williams. That one's not going to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota in the lead. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's McDaniels. They grab their own miss. Towns goes up again, and finally they hit one. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Tatum passes to Williams. Over Gobert. The shot by Williams, no good.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Robert Williams. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Here's Pritchard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Anderson.
Assisted.
And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Horford the pass to Pritchard. Brown inside the line, and too long on the shot.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Now Conley. Outside Edwards. The dish to Towns. Anderson outside. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics trail by 8. Griffin passes to Brown. Griffin dishes to Brown. Over Conley. Brown. Good. Brown's got 11.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Horford. Pass to Pritchard. Takes a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The kick out to Anderson. Here's Reed. And it's sent back by Horford. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Timberwolves ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Substitution on the court.
Seven seconds left to play in the third. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Here's Hauser. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves lead by 8. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The two Williams are the 4 and the 5. Derek White is out there with Brogdon, and it's Gallinari in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's White. No good on the triple. Minnesota leading by 8. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Noel, no good. Boston's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. White, good.
How about that effort from White? Total focus on the rack.
The Timberwolves shooting straight 49% from the field. And there's the pass to McDaniels. Noel passes to Gobert. Down low, McDaniels. Pass to Noel. Second chance shot. That shot no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Gallinari passes to Brogdon. Out to White. Fires from deep. The shot no good. And Minnesota now the other way. And stolen by Williams. From outside the arc. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Al Horford, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Tatum comes in for Gallinari. Brown, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Griffin subbed in for White. And then for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Taurean Prince. And Mike Conley subbed in for Noel. Minnesota calls timeout.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thanks, David. To the middle. Here's Williams. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Well, you know, their offensive rebounding throughout this one has been clutch, timely. I mean, it's kept the ball out of the enemy's hands and gotten them lots of second chance points. That's a winning recipe.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Now here is Conley. McDaniels passes to Conley. Gobert against Williams. Gobert down low over Williams. Williams with the block. Gobert can't hit. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Timberwolves shooting about 42% so far. Edwards dishes to Towns. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter to take the lead. And the layup good by Brown.
With Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And it's off from three-point range. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Tatum. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Brown against Edwards. Top of the key, Conley. It's hauled in by Brown.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Anthony Town. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, Robert Williams. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're behind by 6. 16 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Conley.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. No good on the quick 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
At the line for 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's McLaughlin from deep 3-point range. The shot, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
You got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
New Shark boots got them zipped to your knees. Fly out the country and switch up the scene. Tell me, girl, how you can take the car. Know I've been balling, look like them. Turn them down. Tell them quit calling when you a target. Turn your around. Girl, say my name when you spend wear some time of Chanel. Get your hair done and go paint on your nails. Baccarat candles, change up the smell. Run you through Louis, it ain't going on sale, little mama.
I like when you spend it on me. Spend it on me. I like when you spend it on me. Oh, spend it. Good time, come and spend it on me. Spend it on me. I like when you spend it on me. Baby, gone and spend on bands. Gone and spend on bands.
Oh Lord, Jetson made another one.
Warriors, but they live in the sky. I never seen a Gucci watching my future. Sign of the times and God whispered in my dream, shouted, open your eyes. I got so much more in store for you that can't touch what's mine. Pack my whole life's precious moments in a line and shouted, singing my songs and think she know what's on my mind. She thinks she know what's on my mind. All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night. Yeah, I said it. Gotta let them know. My cousin to the pain gone. His daddy out of he just came home. Yeah, he probably need a hug, but you know he trying to find a way to make a Dollar Tree shake. These lying, these fake. In the club. Working magic with that PPP. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year.